Knitters. Today I will be demonstrating how to unpack your Japanese knitting machine. Here's the example on this desk. This is Japanese knitting machine. It's a brother, bulky unit, as you can see right here. Great machine, great unit, and as soon as you receive it into your place, you have to know at least where to start to unpack the unit. So first of all, you have to unlatch these locks on the machine, but make sure that you position the machine horizontally this way, the handle away from you. And if you carry the machine around, use the handle on the machine. This is fairly heavy unit, so please be careful with it. This machine is fragile, even it has metal case, the ends of the machine are plastic. So you open the lid carefully and put it aside for now. We will be using this desktop to set up the machine, but if you have a knitting machine stand, it's a big plus to you. You can have the luxury of setting up your knitting machine correctly from the start. So first step after you open the machine up would be to find two table clamps, and they are normally stored in a storage compartment on the machine. They look like this, fairly simple. They're called table clamps. You open them up as far as you need it. It depends how thick it is, the top of your desk or your knitting machine stand. Then you find this two latches under the machine and screw the table clamps like this, secure the machine in place. Do the same with another side of the machine. The next step is to release your main knitting carriage, and for that you open up the handle on the knitting carriage and loosen up this side of it because it has this lock. Make sure you remove the lock before you continue to unpacking machine. Just put it aside for now. You will need it in case if you planning to transport machine sometime later. So now you can see your carriage is moving freely. The next step is to get the sinker plate out of the case on the machine and install it onto the carriage. The sinker plate is fairly large attachment, and it has wheels under it right here. All this unit is really needed for any kind of knitting you attempting on your knitting machine. In case if you later on decide to see how the carriage on machine works, you can remove the sinker plates and just move carriage forth and back freely and see how the needles are moving. It's a great visual lesson for you to learn basics on knitting on the machine. But for now, the sinker plate goes right here. You secure these two bolts, and machine is ready to be used for knitting, at least on a bed. The next mast installation is the next step. The tension mast is this part in the lid of your knitting machine. You need to open it up. And this part, I can imagine, is most confusing for most of the people because the manual unfortunately doesn't show this part very good. So you open it up all the way like this. Sometimes it catches on parts that it shouldn't be catching on along the way. So, and you engage this section, and then you put your tension mast in a tension mast holder on the right side of the machine. The last step, I would say, would be to install the roll counter. And the roll counter is this little unit on the machine. You just take it out of the lid and click it in place on the right side of the mast, tension mast, and you're pretty much ready to go. You can add some of the knitting tools right here for the starter, or put it in the special holders on the machine, and you prepared to start learning the knitting, which is fun, and you will see how to do it in our next videos. Bye now!